Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an author, a addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back radio show, and also being seen on YouTube as we do the radio show. I want to talk about sex, drugs, and social life in general today. Are you a girl or woman of childbearing age and are taken or have taken the epilepsy drug sodium valproate? We are relaunching our survey to find out how aware women are of the potential risks around sodium valproate if taken during pregnancy. Even if you are taking a different drug, please do this survey. You can find the survey on Facebook on one of my sites, Sex and Relationships. It's not unusual for people to worry about their sex life, whether they have epilepsy or not. Getting close to someone can be great, but it can also leave you feeling vulnerable. What if they go off me? What if something embarrassing happens? Do I tell them about my epilepsy? You may worry about having a seizure during sex, but it is usually no more likely than having a seizure than any other time in life. Going out with someone you can really talk to and who understands your epilepsy can be a great thing to know in advance. Sometimes it can be helpful for you to find out how they feel about your epilepsy too. What you want to do is to read about relationships and sex. The charity book offers free and confidential sexual advice for people under 25, and you can find that if you Google it. Having safe sex protects you and your partner against unwanted pregnancy and sexual transmitted infections. There's lots of different contraceptive methods available. For girls and women with epilepsy, some AEDs can affect how well the pill works and can increase the risk of getting pregnant. And the pill can affect how some AEDs work. You can see more about that by going to contraception and epilepsy. You can talk to your epilepsy doctor or family planning advisor about the combination of AEDs and contraception that is best for you. If you are taking sodium valproate, otherwise known as Alplium, Absenta, and Epilevir, it is especially important that you talk to your epilepsy doctor and that you have effective contraception. The Family Planning Association can give you more information about safe sex if you Google that. Epilepsy and alcohol. Do they mix? Drinking alcohol is a personal choice, but for some people with epilepsy, alcohol makes their seizures twice as bad. Having epilepsy doesn't necessarily mean you can't have a drink, but it is important to be careful with alcohol for the following reasons. Now pay attention. Alcohol disrupts your sleep. Seizures can be triggered by tiredness for many people, so poor sleep makes seizures more likely to happen. Drinking alcohol can trigger seizures for some people, not always while they're actually drinking. Often it's later during a hangover when your brain is dehydrated that seizures happen. Drinking water in between alcohol drinks can help reduce the chances of a hangover, my friends. Vomiting, being sick, may reduce the level of anti-epileptic drugs, AEDs, in your system, so they may not work so well to control your seizures. AEDs can increase the effects of alcohol, and alcohol can make some of the side effects of AEDs worse. The information leaflet that comes with your drug should say if your alcohol is not recommended. You could ask your doctor or pharmacist if you are not sure, and it's suggested that you do that, for friends. Drugs. Just because you are young, it doesn't mean that you are interested in taking illegal drugs, but maybe you're more likely to think about it at that age. You might already know quite a bit about drugs and the risk of taking them, or you may have made a decision about what you'll do if you're offered drugs at any time. Taking cannabis, ecstasy, speed, cocaine, and other recreational drugs can all increase the chances of having a seizure. Frank has more information about that on my side notes. Going out, having a good time, when you go out is important, but for some people, a party lifestyle can make seizures more likely to happen. Seizures can be triggered by being tired from late nights of alcohol and/or drugs. Finding a balance and working out what affects your epilepsy can be helpful. Friends can also help you have a great time if they know what you can handle in advance. Once my friends knew what to do when I had a seizure, Frank wrote, I could relax more, and that when I did go out, they felt better about it too. So Frank, thank you for letting us know about that, and I did put your side notes, I believe, on one of my pages. Know your triggers. Download our free smartphone app containing seizure diary to help you monitor your triggers. Available for iPhone and Android phones. Taken from our Your Epilepsy Now and Next leaflet. Order this leaflet from our online shop as part of our first 5 free offers. This is what Frank wrote. This information was reviewed by Professor Matthias Cope, Professor of Neurology, University College London, and Epilepsy Society. Epilepsy Society is also grateful to the young people who helped develop this information. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for the society. Call me at 844-405-HELP, and we can help each other take our lives back. Remember to be good to yourselves and be good to others. And a simple smile to a total stranger can help them forever. It could even help you. And may God bless you. May God bless America. Remember, epilepsy is a serious thing. Don't let drugs